Hey guys, well, welcome to another Master Chaotix video. Today I'm going to be discussing about 2025 in review. Some of you guys said that 2025 was a bad year because of politics and stuff. But I'm just going to go through the good stuff that's happened this year and not the bad stuff. So you can think after you watch this video that this year was good and not a bad year. So let's get started. So, number one, the first thing that's happened this year was that the Generation Alpha era is officially over and the Generation Beta era has started. I'm sorry if some of you guys are feeling like you're getting. I'm sorry if some of you guys are feeling like you're getting old. Anyway, if you don't know what Gen Beta is, it's the current generation of kids that are born between the years 2025 and 2039. So, kids, if you were born between those years, then you are Gen Beta. Number two is that I'm going to be talking about the movies that we got this year. So, we got Dogman, the first epic movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up, which is a Looney Tunes movie, the live action Snow White, the Minecraft movie, which is actually cool, King of Kings movie, which is a Christian movie that focuses on the life and ministry of Jesus Christ. And we also got Lilo and Stitch, the live action version, and Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Freakier Friday, The Bad Guys 2, Gabby Dollhouse the movie, Zootopia 2, SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants, and the David animated movie. Number three is that the Nintendo Switch 2 came out this summer on June 5th. I actually remember when the Nintendo Direct came out for the Switch 2 came out, and everybody was talking about the price of the console costing $450 and $500 with Mario Kart World. And a lot of people were frustrated with the price and all, and they were complaining to Nintendo to like drop the price of the Switch 2 or something like that. But I don't get why people are complaining about the price more than the actual console. Because the PS5 literally costs like $500 and the PS5 Pro costs $700, so I don't know why people are complaining that much. But on the Switch 2 release day, a lot of people bought the Switch 2 the night it came out. And the next day I heard a lot of people saying good stuff about the Switch 2. And I'm actually thinking that the haters changed their minds when they got the Switch 2. But anyway, moving forward. Number four is that Mario turned 40 years back in September. He's probably getting old. And they promoted it by releasing Mario Galaxies 1 and 2. And they also showed the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which is the Super Mario Bros. Movie sequel. And they also showed this new Yoshi game called Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, and it's coming out in spring 2026. Lastly, they did some DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it's called DK Island and Emerald Rush, and I don't know what it's called because I haven't really played the DLC yet. And guys, I also need to tell you that I have ended the Donkey Kong Bonanza gameplay because it might become a really long gameplay for a really long time, like for years or something like that. But, and I can't let that happen, so yeah. Number five is that YouTube turned 20 years old this year and YouTube started way back in 2005, and the first ever video was called Me at the Zoo. It actually sounds pretty lame, actually. And the guy in that video explains things about elephants and stuff, but I'm not going to get nerdy right now, guys, okay? And there were also some updates to YouTube when it turned 20 years old. Like, first of all, they have AI tools on YouTube that you can do. And guys, I'm actually starting to use AI for my YouTube descriptions in my videos instead of doing it all by myself. Because writing a YouTube description by yourself for a video is way too much work, am I right? And they also improved the quality in their videos and they made navigation easier when you scroll for videos on YouTube. Number six, also this year they brought Warner. Also this year, Netflix bought Warner Brothers this year. And it's actually crazy because Warner Brothers is one of those big time animation companies in the world. And Netflix isn't that big as Warner Brothers. So them buying Warner Brothers is crazy, as I said earlier. And that also means that there are going to be a lot of Warner Brothers movies that are going to appear on Netflix. A lot, but I don't have time to review them all anyway. So now we are at number 7. So we all know the meme that goes 6 7. So it's a new meme online that uses the numbers 6 and 7. And I have been wondering what these hand movements are when somebody says 6 7. Well, there's actually a story behind 6 7. So it started back in March of this year when there was a video created by this kid named Marcus. I don't know what his name is called actually. And the video is called My AU Team Has Returned or something like that. And in the middle of that video, he says 6 7. Then after the video got posted on YouTube, the video went viral and a lot of people started using it on YouTube and even outside of YouTube. Like I see some teachers get annoyed when they hear their students say 6 7, and most of the kids in my school say 6 7 a lot, guys. But all good things must come to an end because it is almost 2026, which means that we have to leave 6 7 in 2025 and move on in the new year. But if you guys want to continue saying 6 7, then that is your business, not mine. Number 8. So guys, this next thing that I'm going to say to you might make you feel shocked and devastated. Well, maybe. So earlier this year, there was this Roblox YouTuber named Schlep that got banned on Roblox for catching predators. Roblox threatened to sue him that weekend and sent him a cease and desist letter that said that he was violating the game's terms of use and community standards. Schlep later went on to sue Roblox along with this other YouTuber named Law by Mike, and 400 other users also sued Roblox along with other people too. They said that Roblox doesn't do enough to protect young viewers because there are a lot of people on Roblox that act inappropriately around children and they don't even know it. And guys, this isn't a recent thing that's been going on. Like this thing has happened like back in the mid to late 2010s. And that's in our present day. This thing is just starting to float like a mighty river. And they also discuss about Roblox's chat feature. And they also say that there are some people on the chat feature that talk about some stuff that is really inappropriate for young players. And they also roast each other, call call each other swear words, and a lot of worse stuff. And there are multiple other cases that I can't share on my channel because it's just way too inappropriate to talk about on YouTube. So after they got sued, Roblox actually listened to their audience and they made a few changes to their app. So if you try to make a Roblox account on Roblox now, they do an age verification to see if you are old enough to play Roblox. And also for kids on Roblox that are under 13, they have a few restrictions like the chat feature on Roblox is disabled if you're under 13. They also have parental controls on Roblox that make sure you're using the app responsibly, which actually reminds me of parental controls on the Switch and the Switch 2. But anyway, we're getting off topic. And lastly, they restrict some games from the app, only the inappropriate ones, not all of the games. And they also restrict the parts in games that might be inappropriate to children. Next, we are at number 9. So a few months ago, Sega and Paramount announced that there will be a new Sonic movie coming out in 2028. And I know you're thinking, why does Paramount need to make another Sonic movie when there's a fourth one coming out in a few years? So, for the uninformed, there's a new Sonic movie coming out called Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which is coming out in March 2027. But there are rumors online about Paramount replacing the title Sonic 4 with the title Sonic CD the movie. And I would really like it if they changed the title to Sonic CD. Because last year, if you were around during the Sonic 3 post credit scene, you can see that both Metal Sonic and Amy Rose appear in the clip. It's also pretty likely that this next movie will adapt Sonic CD because both Metal Sonic and Amy Rose appeared in Sonic CD, the game, back in 1993. Also, Sega said on Twitter, or as it is called now, X, that Sonic 4 will adapt time travel elements and might have a darker future just like in Sonic CD. So it looks like this movie could be a time travel movie. Anyway, focusing on the main topic. So Paramount and Sega said that this new Sonic movie coming out in 2028 is going to be very similar to Avengers Endgame. So it sounds like this new Sonic movie coming out in a few years is going to be really insane than the last three movies and the upcoming fourth movie. So last but not least, we are at the final number, which is number 10. And it's about the end of the channel SMG4. Okay, so let me explain, guys. SMG4 was a series on YouTube that's ran for 14 and a half years, and it actually led to a new animation company called Glitch Studios, which started way back in 2017, and they make a lot of indie shows. Their final episode on SMG4 was titled The End, which came out just a few days ago. The video is the conclusion to the SMG4 channel, and at the end of the video it features a cute little send-off to the viewers watching. To me, SMG4 retiring from YouTube is just me seeing something come and go. Because have you guys ever heard the saying, all good things must come to an end? Yeah, this is one of them. And basically, there have been YouTubers that have either retired or died throughout YouTube history ever since it started. Like, remember back in 2024 when Matt Pats retired from YouTube so that he could spend more time with his family? I think y'all remember that because he announced this thing 2 months before he retired. And I actually remember seeing a lot of other YouTubers mourn his retirement because they made a lot of memories with Matt Pat. Well, some YouTubers, not all of them. And Game Theory, guys, has existed on YouTube ever since 2011, and a lot of YouTubers have made a lot of good memories, as I said earlier, watching. And Game Theory actually created a lot of childhoods, so his retirement actually means a lot to them and YouTube itself. And do you guys remember back in 2022 when Technoblade passed away because he had cancer? I think that most of y'all remember that too. When Technoblade died, the Minecraft community and the internet mourned his death. That in the Minecraft game art, they put a pig wearing a crown to that is actually a tribute to Technoblade. And even in the title screen, they put Technoblade never dies, which is also a tribute to him. And recently in the Minecraft movie, Alex sees a pig with a crown on his head and asks if he's some kind of king, but Steven replies to Alex's question and said, "No, that's a legend," symbolizing the lasting legacy of Technoblade. And guys, we don't really see things ending in just YouTube, but in life itself. I mean, things ending in everything, like when we lose somebody or when our favorite show ends, or when one thing graduates from one thing to the next, like how Nintendo moved on from the Nintendo Switch to the Switch 2. 2025 is over, guys, and the renaissance of memories that we have made in 2025 is also reaching its end. But even though a year is ending, it means that we can create new and better memories in 2026. And guys, things ending in life naturally is also going to mean the same thing for my channel because one day in the distant future, I'm going to say to all of my subscribers that I'm going to be done YouTube forever and move on to other stuff in life. But let's not worry about that right now because that day hasn't come yet. So, guys, before we leave, I just want to tell you some future gameplays that I might do on my channel. So, I actually changed my mind on not doing Nintendo gameplays on this channel. I should have said that we are no longer doing the usual gameplays like Mario, Sonic, and so forth. I think that most of y'all are getting tired of the Sonic gameplays on my channel. So we're going to take a huge break from Sonic on our channel for a few years and focus on some brand new gameplays that we can do outside of the usual. So I'm thinking about doing a new gameplay on this game called Pac-Man World 2 Repack next year after our Pirates Adventure 2 gameplay is finished. And there are going to be some other gameplays that we are going to do next year, as I tell you in the coming months. Okay, guys? And guys, this next announcement is actually something big. Next year, if we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm actually going to post a video on the history of my channel and how it started, its rise and success, and its short downfall, and maybe comeback, and how I feel about getting 1,000 subscribers on my channel and some other things. So that's only going to happen if we reach 1,000 subscribers next year. And guys, my main goal on my channel right now is to get 1,000 subscribers on my channel. So when I get to 1,000, I will tell you my new goal for my channel. And the last announcement is that there's gonna be a new intro on my channel in the next video. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see it. Well, my time is up for this video, guys. So remember to like and subscribe to this channel and see you all in the new year 2026.